And the Kentucky basketball team is going to the Bahamas once again. We have all the details on that in tonight's Big Blue Story presented by CHI St. Joseph Health.
It's a 4-game, 7-day trip running from August 8th through the 14th. The Wildcats will be staying at the Baha Mar Resort in Nassau, and you have the chance to stay there as well if you're interested in one of those packages in particular that the resort offers. But hey, if not, you can choose to stay anywhere else and you can still attend the games.
Yeah, and the competition looks solid with games against the Bahamas national team, the Dominican Republic U22 team, Monterey Tech, and Carleton University, which is in Ottawa, Canada, and has won 16 of the last 19 Canadian College National Championships. You can find out more information, including the different price points and package options, on the website, KentuckyBahamasTour.com.
And don't know if you knew this, but nobody loves a beach in the Bahamas more than John Calipari. He sat down exclusively with our Keith Farmer yesterday afternoon to talk about the trip, recovering from the end of last season, and his expectations for the upcoming year.
Headed to the Bahamas again.
Yeah, this has been like every 4 years we've done this. There have been home runs. It brings a team together. You're playing good competition. It's the start of another year, and so important to get us going again and get our focus ahead of where we're going with this. Now, people would say, you know, from the Atlantis to Baha Mar, why did you do it? Well, first of all, I like the fact that the fans did not have to buy a package. They could buy individual games, or you could buy all 4 games. You could stay on that facility, probably $40 more than the Atlantis, close to the airport. I just said, you know what? Let's do this. Let's try this. We're going to make it the best trip ever. The fans that go, the ones that have been with us know we make it about them too. You know, my whole career has been about people in the upper deck. You know, that's where I grew up. I said when I went to games, I was in the upper deck and my whole job was to get down low to sit before the game ended. And so, you know, the things we do are to make sure we can take care of the fans in this kind of event. And it's going to be a ball. This is, you know, a shorter trip, a great destination, and our fans become part of it. You have open practices. You have different things you do to connect the players and our fans that go to the game. And I'll say it's a little smaller venue. So, you know, if you want to be involved, you're probably going to have to get those tickets because it's not as big a venue as the Atlantis, but it's newer. I've had people call and say, thank you for this, because I've been there and it's unbelievable. The team's excited, I mean, about getting it going and saying this kicks off this kind of year. And we got a good group. I mean, I just got done meeting with each individual player. We'll do something at my house this week that goes over the culture here, what it means, because no one's changing this culture. The culture helps change you and change your life forever.
You talked about the players, getting them going, getting them moving forward. Obviously, everybody knows how the season ended, but the thing is, you had so many that are coming back now that have that memory and might kind of guide them this year?
Well, there's 2 things. One, we had a heck of a year.
Heck yeah.
Unbelievably bad finish that crushed me, crushed them, crushed our fans, and it should have. The one thing about having the fans here, you got these fans. The other side is you lose a game like that, they're angry, they're mad, just like I am. That's all part of this. But, you know, we've got returning players. Like, I'll give you an example. Severe had a heck of a year. Now, the end wasn't great. Okay, let's get that right. He was one of the best point guards in the country. Fast, speed. You know, there were games, North Carolina, Kansas, where he was like unbelievable. We need that to be more consistent. He came in, he's lost weight. When he got hurt, he gained 8, 9 pounds. How about we get CJ? This kid makes every shot, just hadn't been healthy. He's so thin, he said, I'm going to gain 5, 8 pounds of muscle weight because he looks so good. He looks like he looked in high school. Antonio, wait till you see this guy. You have Kaysen, you have Chris. These 2 are so excited to be here, physically ready to be here. You've got Jacob, who the NBA people told me did great at the workouts. You got Lance and Damian, and what's the other kid? The kid Oscar?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, Adu comes in, and you got a group of guys. One, CJ said to me, we got a bunch of dogs. And when you have that kind of team, you know, last year again, I said it, and we needed Damian on the court more. We needed Jacob on the court more. Okay, now you got there you go. And Lance, we need him on the court more. I want to put 10, 15, maybe even 20 pounds on Lance, so that not only is he that guy, he physically can impose his will. Because the games that we needed him, Lance was always there. Now we want him on the court more. To be on the court more, let's get a little more physicality to it.
Does this get your juices flowing, guys coming on campus, knowing you got a Bahamas trip, all that?
Let me tell you what happens as you get older.
I'm not doing that, by the way.
No, you're getting younger. Losing gets harder. And there's certain losses that are way worse than others, but they're all bad. Sure. Losing just is awful. And as you get older, it's worse. So if you're not absolutely enjoying the winning, the competing for national titles, which we're trying to do every year here, which we normally do, or if winning becomes a relief, now you got problems. Because the winning's got to overwhelm the grief of losing. And then the second thing here is seeing players develop. Kids that came here as 4 stars. Who knew Ty Ty? Who knew him? Who ever thought Oscar was going to do what he did? Or see Damian and Jacob about to do what they're going to do? Or had Savir, the best point guard in the country for stretches last year? Developing players and people, seeing them go to Dawson Springs together and do a Samaritan's Feet where they're washing feet, and seeing all that and having them say that was so powerful, Coach. Knowing that these are young people that are growing and getting better, there's nothing better.
Big thanks to John Calipari for the time. We actually talked a whole lot more about other things as well, including why and how he wants to revamp the team's practice facilities and March Madness, plus Oscar Tshiebwe's decision to return to Kentucky and the recent changes into his staff. We'll get into all of that next week right here on BBN Tonight.
That's right. So join us every weeknight at 7:30. Other basketball news today. It's happening. New basketball uniforms are coming this fall. The team posted this little teaser video showing some of the program's previous uniforms. Can't believe they left the denim ones out. Those were the best ones, Keith. But they didn't show us the new ones quite yet. Hopefully we'll have that for you soon. But more BBN Tonight is right after this.